All right, we are back. This is Eureka Math Squared, fourth grade, Module 3, Lesson 9 homework helper. So number 1 says, find 3 times 243 by using the place value chart and the area model. Okay, so we got our hundreds, we got our tens, we got our ones. So 3 times means we need 3 groups. So 1 group, 2 groups, 3 groups. Looks like a lot like the division one, doesn't it? Okay, so now we need 3 groups of 2 in the hundreds. So 1, 2, 3 groups of 2. Now we need 3 groups of 4 in the tens because that's a 10 spot. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, and now we need 3 groups of 3 in the ones. 1, 2, 3. 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. All right, now let's count them up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Good. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 12. We have a problem. We can't put a 12 here. So what do? Well, it's the same thing. Let's loop a 10. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. As my co-teacher from the last few years said, take a lasso, she'd swing it around her head, she'd throw the lasso and loop it and roll it over 1. Okay, this one's kind of by itself though. We're going to leave it over here because now it's going up into our groups. So now we have 2 left, but now in the hundreds, all right, let me clean up my 2. That doesn't look very good. That looks better. All right, in the hundreds, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and we brought this one over. So we now have 8. Let's do our area model and see if we got this one right. So area model, we're going to need to break. Oh, sorry, I got a little blurry there. The area model, we're going to need to break into 1, 2, 3 places. So that's 2 places, 3 places. So we have the 3 here, and we have the 200 here. So write this in expanded form right now. We have the 40 here, and we have the 3 here. That's our expanded form, right? For 243. So now let's do the problem. All right, 3 times 3. 3 times 3 is 9. 3 times, well, we could do 40, but let's just put the 0 up there. Let's do 3 times 4. 3 times 4 is 12. All right, and our next one, let's do 3 times, let's just put those 2 zeros up there. And then 3 times 2 is 6. So we have 600 plus 120 plus 9. Why did I put all the extra pluses? I don't really know. I just did. 9, 0 plus 0 plus 9 is 9. 0 plus 2 is 2. And 6 plus 1, uh-oh. It looks like we have a problem. That's only 7. Okay, let's go back over here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, 7. Oh, I miscounted. See, it's good that we checked that. So we found our mistake. So 7. 729. 7. They're the same now. How many of you knew I made that mistake and were trying to yell at the screen telling me I made a mistake? Did I make a mistake? Was it on purpose? Who knows? That's for you to decide. All right, let's look at that. Show your method. So it's going to want you to use this method or this method, whichever one works best for you on this, because it's asking you to show your method. It's not telling you which method it wants you to show right now. So whichever one works best for you, that's what you can use there. On the back, Casey uses 24 feet of fencing to build a rectangular fence. Draw and label 2 different rectangles to represent the fence. Then determine the area of each rectangle. Ooh, remember, area equals length times width. So she has 24 feet of fencing. Let's draw a rectangle here. Let's draw another rectangle here. She has 24 feet. That's it. So that's the perimeter. So our perimeter is going to equal 24 feet. Remember, that's around the outside, right? We did that on last night's homework, on lesson 8's homework, where we talked about that. So remember, you got to have your perimeter. This plus this plus this plus this has to equal 24. So you got to figure out the different sizes. So if you want to put, maybe we should put our perimeter somewhere around each of these. So if we put a P here and then a P here equals, you need this plus this plus this plus this equals 24. Divide that. And then this plus this plus this plus this. I did the equal sign too quick. That all also equals 24. So find some different lengths for each one, as long as it adds up to 24. Remember, these two have, so I'll put a mark here and mark here. That mark, it's the same mark on both sides, means they're the same length. And I'll put 2 marks here and 2 marks here. That means these are the same length. Over on this problem, we need different lengths, but these two sides have to be the same length, and these two sides have to be the same length. All right? So this helps us with both. So once we find our length and our width, we're going to multiply that. Over here, we have our length there and our width on the top. Okay, we'll move that W over just so it's more better. More better. Wow, that's why we're working on math right now, not English, because I just said more better. All right, so it's in a better spot so we can see it better. So our L is right there. I took an L with that comment, didn't I? Anyways, all right, so figure those out. Remember, length times width gets you your area. But the outside, those four, two of them have to be the same, have to add up to 24. All right, let's look. Number 5. Ivan paints a rectangle to create a parking space. The parking space has a perimeter of 54 feet. The length of the parking space is 18 feet. What is the width? All right, so he's got a rectangular parking space. So we're just going to call it this. Here's our parking space. If you want to draw a car, let's draw a bad car real quick. I told you this was going to be a bad car. I don't want to hear any comments making fun of my car. All right, we have a windshield. We give a door. I don't know what that line there is. Another back. We got a window in the back. This car looks like it's the same shape both ways. All right, there you go. There's my hand over there. There's my hand. We got to have this coming down there so we can open the back door. All right, that's a terrible car, but this is where it's supposed to park. That is a really bad car. Oh, well, I did it. Okay, we have the length. So the length is 18 feet. Remember, it's 18 on this side. Here's our mark. It's going to be 18 on this side. We know the total is 54. Okay, of the perimeter all the way around. So perimeter again equals length plus width plus length plus width. So right now we have 18 and 18. So let's do 18 plus 18. 8 and 8 is what? Yep, 16. Carry the 1. 1, 2, 3. So we're going to subtract this 36 from the 54. So 4 minus 6 is 2, right? It's not 4 minus 6. I can't take. Oh no, I can't take 6 away from 4. All right, let's take those out. Let's going to make that 14 now. We got to make sure we make that a 4. So 14 minus 6, 8. 4 minus 3, 1. So now we got to take 18 divided by 2. What's 18 divided by 2? Yep. 9 and 9. So the answer, what is the width of our parking space? It is 9, but we never put it in. You need to put FT right there for feet, or you can make a dash. That also means feet if you're writing numbers. All right. Hope this helped. That was a lot real quick. This car looks like a platypus to me. Maybe Perry the Platypus from Phineas and Ferb, one of my favorite cartoons. But yeah, I'm going to go work on drawing cars. I hope you guys are done with your homework now. Again, this is Mr. Short for Eureka Math Squared, fourth grade, Module 3, Lesson 9, Homework Helper. Have a great day. Don't forget, those quizzes are coming. If you need extra help, click that link in my bio or in the description. It'll take you over to possibly get some extra homework help. If not, as long as you're doing all this work, you guys got this. You'll knock it out, no problem. And as always, have a good night.